Alright, I want to do a review and a flight test on this Black Spider XT. Pretty decent helicopter. It's only a 2-channel. It still does pretty good though. You can't hover. It only goes forward all the time. You can't go backwards. You can go left, right, and forward pretty much, and up and down. That's it. Still pretty cool though. I've only had one problem with it, and that was the balancer and top rotor assembly busting. As you can see here, like, this one's a different one, different setup. I took off a different helicopter. But this piece right here, the hinge that's inside here, it was plastic, and the one inside here is actually metal, has a metal pin going through it. But the other one was plastic, and it just sheared off. And yeah, it was really unstable. Couldn't fly it anymore. It's all aluminum. And here on the shaft assembly there was no screws holding that in, so I took a few of the screws out of here and put it in there so it'd be more stable. And I gotta have a problem with the bottom rotor here working its way up, and then the gears in there work their way down, and then it would pretty much scream at you when it does that, because the plastic gears in there would grind because they're not touching right. On here, there's no spring on the throttle. That came stock. Thought that was pretty neat. This one has a spring in it. The trim, when I got it, you pretty much just put it straight up and down, and it was perfect. I didn't have to really mess with it. And the charging port's over here on this side. It's only about maybe a 3 or 4 inch cable. It's not very long. This one does not come with a USB charger, but I imagine if you get one off eBay, you could probably charge it through USB. And if you wanted to make these go forward faster, take the rotor, like the rear assembly off here. With these 2 screws, it'll go really fast. Oh, and when you charge this, well, the camera picks it up as orange, but it's actually red. But when you plug it in, half of it'll turn green and half of it'll be red, and you can't really tell. So what I do is I usually just set it upside down, and you can see the green a lot better, and you'll know when it's done charging. At least that's what it is with mine anyway. Let's go ahead and fly it. I usually just hold it in my hand like this and let it go. crash that time. Ooh. Trying to get close to the camera and I'm like making it crash. Whenever you think you're about to crash, just let off the throttle as soon as you can to prevent damage from, the gears and the shaft in here, breaking or whatever. Like what happened to the top propeller piece here, it busted. So yeah, just remember to throttle down as soon as you think you're about to crash, or when you do crash, to try to prevent damage to it. I saved it. Oh. Try doing it again. This battery lasts, you know, roughly 5 to 6 minutes probably. I think the batteries are about now. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Batteries died. And I'll show you what the light does when it charges. It's kind of hard to tell when it's actually charged or not. So I mean, right now on the camera it probably looks, you know, orangish or red to you, but if you look at the very bottom here, to me it's just a little green. But if you turn it up like this, upside down, you can really tell that it's green. It's still red, but you can tell that it's more green. And you turn it up like that, and it looks really red. I don't know why they did that. They should have just put two separate LEDs in it, but oh well. Still a good little helicopter. All I had to do was replace this, you know, top rotor piece. Oh, and when I first got it, the LEDs on the front didn't work. They would flicker half the time, and I don't know, to save battery life, I thought I'd just remove them. I could have resoldered them, you know, but I don't do it in the dark, so it doesn't really matter to me. This usually takes probably like 25-30 minutes to charge or more. If you have a good set of batteries, you know, 25 minutes maybe. So, I think I got this at like CVS for like $13. It was on sale. So, Good little helicopter. It's not too bad.